What's going on, YouTube? We're going to do something cool today that I've been waiting on for quite some time, really. And if you've been watching the previous videos, in one of them, I gave a little sneak peek of something we got in the mail. You may or may not have guessed what it is, but what we're going to do today is we're going to put a SureLok Quick-Attach on our 148 loader here on our 4000. And that is made by MDS. We talked to them down there at the National Farm Machinery Show and purchased it there at the show. And they had it built and then shipped it to our house. And we've been wanting one for quite a while because I don't think I've filmed it yet, but whenever we go to change from the bucket to the spear, and we're hoping to add a set of pallet forks to this here in the near future, whenever we go to change attachments on the front of this thing, it's a 20-30 minute ordeal trying to get all the pins lined up correctly and hammered in there, take the cotter pins out. It's just, when you're around, you know, the new quick attach style every day at work, and it's just a hassle, and it's doable. We've been doing it for years, but you know, you like to upgrade every once in a while. So that's what we're going to put on here today. And never done it before. I've seen them on different loaders before, but I've never actually dealt with one and put one on myself. Never used an MDS quick attach. So it's all going to be new to me. It's going to be new to Dad. It's going to be new for everybody. But we're all super excited to put it on, because I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a game changer on this thing. It's going to make it a whole lot more handy to use. So we're going to put that on today. We've got it up here in the big barn next to the crib, because we've got a lot of projects going around the farm today, this summer. Stuff I can't really disclose yet, but if you pay attention and kind of look at the layout of the place here while I go filming here in the near future, you're going to see some changes coming along. And once we really get the ball rolling and get things really started and in progress, I'll disclose more as we go along. But there's a lot going to change here in the near future. The farm's going to go through a pretty big change here, and we're really excited about it. Just to give you an idea, we've got over half dozen contractors lined out ready to go, and this summer's just going to be packed full of work. That's about all I can disclose at the moment. So we're pretty excited, and just to see things come full circle that you've been hoping to do and planning to do and dreaming of for quite a while, we're really excited about it. So let's get this thing out, get it down there, and get this put on, and I'll film the process. That way, if somebody else is interested, we can do it too. So let's get this thing started. What we had to do first was take the 4 pins out of the bucket and the loader. And the way I'm looking at it, it's going to bolt permanently to the loader here. And then we're going to reinstall the pins solely into the bucket there. And that's what's going to attach the bucket to the loader. And then from the spear to the loader, it's all going to come full circle. You understand. Don't scratch it up. Real tight. We'll probably
Yeah, let it down, I guess. You don't have to start it, just sit there. Oh, right there. Let's see what that does. Okay, come over here and put this pin in, though. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got the angle, too.
Give you enough room?
Yeah, I think so.
So if anybody ever goes to put one of these on, you have to tilt it down in order to gain clearance here between your boom and your hole here for your carriage bolt to bolt these pins in for your cylinders and your loader. Ain't that right?
Well, I'm just a shade tree mechanic, so I don't know if that's the proper way. That's just the way I do it.
Well, if you got it all up like you normally would, you won't have enough room.
Oh, we'll have to extend it out. Or no?
No, maybe not.
Come in from the other side.
You go first.
Oh.
I know.
And try that. Hit it straight on it. Don't bend the flange of the bolt. Give her a whack right there. Hard. There you go. Does that bolt stay in there?
Yep, bolt's in. It's at an angle though, so.
Well. Always read the instructions first. Don't go by how I do it.
You heard the man. So not a knock against MDS for making this thing, but this is probably, the hole for our cylinder is probably bent or tweaked or whatever else over the years. And then the top pin here for the cylinder is always at a weird angle when we're trying to hook the bucket up or spear or whatever else. And so that was giving us fits. I mean, if you look down here at the carriage bolt, you got to get it in just right or else you're not going to clear your boom here for your loader. So if one thing to do different will be to make the brackets for the pins longer and extend the hole down further, gain more clearance, but we got it on. Looks like it's going to work pretty good. At least I hope it does.
Center. 13 inches. Center.
You measuring pin to pin or what?
Yeah, the center of the pin.
Well, that was 15 inches.
Wow, we started at 2 inches though.
Oh.
Give it exact. I don't like using the end of a tape measure.
I got you.
2 in the center.
13
And 15.
inch.
So it'll be 13. From pin to pin. I don't really need the pin. Two, 16, 14 inches.
An inch bigger.
Unbelievable. The bell spear unless you take it off of it.
Well, unless we need to find another spear or...
It'd be nice to have a new spear that's not bent and actually a little heavier. You got the spikes in it.
Well, I'll do some digging. If anybody has a spear, make him happy.
At a reasonable price.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So who's going to be the one to get wet and try it out first?
You going or you want me to go?
You want to make the first hookup with it?
Don't matter. Now, you got... Tilt it out.
So now we've got the Quick-Tach on, mounted, bucket mounted, works wonders. I can tell already that we're really going to like using this thing. The only thing we've found out so far, well, actually two things. As with anything we go to do, something always has to be just a little bit different and never go in our favor. First thing, it's a small thing that we may just, brush off and go about our merry way, but our level for our bucket here that extends through the top of that rod right here, it hits the top of the Quick-Tach here. Not bad, it just scuffed it a little bit. You can see it scuffed it right here when it was extended back all the way. Didn't bend the rod, but we don't want to bend the cylinder here because that gets to be more expensive repair than what we really want to do. So, we just took that off. However, our bale spear that we used to think was a John Deere spear, because it looks, according to the parts advisor, John Deere's parts, online parts catalog, the picture of it shows to be pretty similar, if not exactly what we have. However, the distance between the bottom and the top pin on our bucket and on the Quick-Tach is 13 inches from center to center. On our bale spear, from top center to bottom center is 14, so it's an inch difference. There's not enough meat to in the mounting brackets to blast a hole through and then make another hole. So what we're running into is we're either going to have to make different mounts for that spear because they're held on by heavy-duty U-bolts, or we're going to have to find a new spear. And we like to honestly get a new spear that we have, so that we don't have one with tines broken off of, and it's not tweaked, it's not bent. Just something a little better. But if we have to, we'll have to make different mounting points, or until then, if we can't find nothing, next time we go to put the spear on here in a month or two, we'll have to take the Quick-Tach off and hook it up the old-fashioned way. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to use the Quick-Tach because that's what we bought it for. That's what we want to do. So we're going to have to get online, do some looking, post in a few places. I'll try to get this video pushed out to you guys as fast as I can. So if any of my viewers happen to have one or know somebody that has a spear to fit a 148 loader, feel free to hit me up and comment below, or hit me up on my Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that 73 Farmer. Snapchat is dstout73. So if anybody has one laying around, they can message me. Or else I am going to call MDS themselves to see if they have something available. They probably do, probably a little bit more than what we want to put down on one, but you know, you got to have it. If you're going to farm and move bales, you got to have a bale spear, because you know, I can lift a little bit, but I can't carry a round bale on my back. I've tried and it did not go too well, so I don't want to try again, because I like to keep walking straight in years to come. So that's just me though. Somebody else may be different. I don't know. But nonetheless, I think it went pretty good, the installation. Obviously, you heard me talk about those carriage bolts, the way they went in. That's not a big deal. We worked around it. We overcame it. We got it in. They probably did that, you know, for strength or structural integrity or whatever reason. These guys have been building these for a long time. They've sold a ton of them, and I've seen them online. I've heard about them, and they work pretty good. The guys love them. So I really think we're going to like this around the place here. And obviously nothing's perfect, but, you know, nothing we got's perfect. So we're really going to like it. Bottom line is, we're really excited, really happy with it so far. Obviously, we've hooked it up once, but it's going to be a nice addition to the farm. And even when we get a new spear, switching between attachments, it's going to save a lot of time. Why did we buy this, you ask? Well, like I said, time. Efficiency. Less headache, less, you know, foul words between the two of us. It's just going to go a lot smoother. All about efficiency, all about getting as much done as you can in a timely manner. When you're trying to switch attachments on a loader and it takes half hour, if there's an efficient way to cut that down to 1 or 2 minutes, then by all means. That thing was like $800, but I can tell you the amount of time that we're going to save in the years to come from switching attachments with this thing, it's going to pay out. So that's why we got it. Always wanted one, never bought one, finally bought one, put it on. It's going to be good. So that's about all we got for this video. Obviously, summer's here. Well, it's raining now, so I ain't going to do much after this. I'm probably going to go in and work in the house and get out of the rain here. But anyway, we're going to have a lot more videos to come. Y'all are going to want to stick around, because I hope you found the ones I've already recorded. I hope you found them interesting. If not, you wouldn't keep coming back. But for the ones that do, I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, you guys are helping me make this into something to be proud of. So without further ado, we'll catch you guys later. Keep between the lines. Stay safe. God bless you. And we'll see you later.